I've put together a couple more warm-up and stretching activities that you can use at the beginning and at the end of your PE lessons. You could do reps or repetitions for the warm-up tasks, or you can do them for about 20 or 30 seconds before switching it up. And by warming up, you're going to be helping your muscles ready for sport. It's going to warm them up, it's going to get your blood flowing around your body. And then for the stretching, you can do those each stretch for about 15-20 seconds before moving on. And that's going to help with your muscles' flexibility. It's going to help get them stronger and help reduce the risk of injury. So let's check them out. Using markers about 10 meters apart, or you can use any sports court lines, I'm just going to be warming up my hamstrings. So starting at one end, I'm going to be going end to end. We're doing hamstring kicks. So for this, I'm going to bring my knee up, kick out, and step back down. Knee up, out, and kick. And we're just warming up our hamstrings. So hug your knee in to your chest, and then kick out with a straight leg and back down. Just do it from cone to cone. Nice and easy. To warm up my hip flexors and also my adductor longus muscles, these muscles on the inside of my legs, I'm going to be opening and closing the gates. So with one leg, I'm going to lift my knee out in front, lift it out to the side and put it back down. Do the same with the other leg. So knee up, out and down. This is opening the gate. And we just kind of do that in a nice circular motion. We do 10 of those, alternating legs each time. So up and out to the side. Feeling a nice stretch and a warm up inside here. Once you've done that, we're then going to close the gate. So now this time, lift your leg out to the side first, out to the front and down. So knee out to the side, forward and down. We're not rushing it. Again, do 10 of those, alternating each time. And that's opening and closing the gates. We're going to do some jump lunges to warm up our quadricep muscles, also known as quads. What we're going to be doing is simply jumping. We bring one leg forward in front of us, bend that knee, and the back leg we also bend. You should feel it in your quads. And then you're just going to jump to switch and get a good rhythm. We're going to do 20 of those in total. Here we go. Bending those knees. You should really start to feel a good burn in those legs. And that's the jump lunges. We're going to be doing some knee turns. For this one, we're going to be warming up our ITB bands, this muscle on the outside of our legs, and also our hip flexors at the top of our legs here. So what we need to do, we need to put our feet on the ground. We're sitting on the ground on our bums, feet wider than our shoulders, and all you're going to be doing is just turning one knee to touch the ground, and then lift it back up, and then the other knee to lift it back down. Try and keeping your feet on the floor, the foot that's not moving. Okay, we're going to do 20 of those. We're not rushing it, you're just bringing your knee to touch the ground. You should feel that nice warm up and stretch on your leg. Really push your hips forward as your knee comes down. And that's the knee turns. I'm going to do some butt kicks to warm up my quadricep muscles
these muscles on the front of my legs. So all I'm doing is bringing my heel up to touch my butt and back down. Okay, so just staying straight, alternating feet each time. We're not rushing it. Just doing one leg at a time. We can do a total of 20 of those. Keep your knees together. So if I show you from front on, knees together, just kicking our butts with our heels. Nice and simple. To stretch your biceps, it's these muscles on the inside of your arm here. All you get to do is put one hand out nice and straight with your palm facing up. And then you're just going to gently, with your other hand, pull your fingers down. So if I show you from the side, palm out, gently pull your fingers down. Keeping this arm straight, you should feel a good stretch in your bicep. Let's hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. And then shake it out, other hand. So palm facing up, and gently stretch your fingers down towards the ground, making this arm nice and straight, stretching your bicep. And shake out your arms. Stretching your oblique muscles, these muscles in the sides of your body here. We're just going to stand nice and comfortably, legs a little wider than your shoulders. You're reaching up with one hand and bringing it up across your body, like so. I should feel a stretch in that obliques there, holding it for 10 to 15 seconds. If you need more of a stretch, you can go and reach over a little more. But I can really feel that stretch already. You don't need to go too far. And then once you've done that for 10 to 15 seconds, come back down, other hand, straight up in the air, slowly bringing it up and over, across to the other side. Getting a good stretch all the way down the side of your obliques. To stretch your hamstrings, these muscles at the back of your legs, and also your quadratus lumborum, your lower back, all I'm going to do is stand with my legs nice and wide apart. Keeping my legs straight, so not bent. I'm just going to touch the ground, and I'm slowly going to walk my hands back to about as far as I can before it hurts. Once my hands have walked back, I'm just going to hold it for around 10 seconds. Making sure you keep your legs straight. Don't bend them, okay? Keep them straight so you can feel that stretch. Once you've held it for 10 seconds, slowly walk them forward. Relax just for 2 or 3 seconds, and then we're going to walk them back again, slightly further back. So legs straight, walk your hands even further back this time for another 10 seconds. And slowly walk them back and come back up. To stretch your lower back, your quadratus lumborum, we're going to lie on the ground, hands out to the sides. You're just going to lift your knees up, and you're slowly going to bring both your knees over to one side of your body, but don't take your back off the mat or your arms. Hold that for 10 seconds. Keeping your arms flat on the ground and your upper back on the ground as well. And then slowly lift your knees over, keeping your feet and legs together. Bring them over to the other side. You're just twisting your body. You should feel a good stretch in your back. To warm up your gluteus maximus, that's your bum muscles, we're going to be sitting on the ground both legs out in front, and you're just going to bring one leg over the other and bend it. Okay, what you're trying to do is bring this leg that's bent and hug it into your chest. Okay, if you hug it nicely, you should feel that stretch in your glutes. Keep that other leg straight on the ground. So bring that leg up close and high as you can, hug your knee to your chest and hold it for 10 seconds. Once you've done that, shake that out, and we're just going to stretch the other one. So leg straight, bring that leg over, bring it all the way up as close as you can, hug it into your chest, stretching out your gluteus maximus muscles.
So these exercises will form a collection of 41 individual task cards that I've put together, known as the Warming Up and Stretching Exercise Task Cards pack. Included, there's 25 warm-up activities to get your kids ready for sport, and then 16 stretching exercises to use at the end of the lesson. I've also recorded demonstrational videos for each exercise, just like the ones seen in this video. And really, it's a versatile resource and a great educational tool to help your students to develop and maintain a health enhancing level of physical activity. So make sure you check out the full pack. All the links are in the description below.